How's it going, everybody? Williamams Gaming here, back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about E3, a little bit of an E3 recap, and my top 5 anticipated games of 2017/2018. So this year's E3 was pretty exciting. I thoroughly enjoyed it, honestly. I watched a lot of live streams of it, and I thought a lot of the new releases that were coming out looked really interesting, and got me hyped for this year's new round of games. The one thing that I wasn't particularly interested in was the new Xbox One X for a couple of reasons. Number one, I think the name is ridiculous, and I think the specs on it they're pretty amazing. They're pretty good, but I wish I would have known that this was coming out, because I bought the original Xbox One back when it came out, and we paid like $500 for it, and the Xbox One X is already going to be cheaper at a starting price than what I paid for the Xbox One. But when you buy something on day one, you're obviously, well, not day one, but the first time it's released, it's obviously going to be a little bit more expensive. So I digress. So let's get into our countdown of my top 5 E3 games / my top 5 most anticipated games of 2017 and 2018. Coming in at number 5 is the game A Way Out. If you haven't heard of this game, it is basically it's like a narrative-driven game that is about escaping prison, from what I've seen so far. And honestly, it looks really, really good. It looks almost like a Telltale style type game, kind of, in a way, telling a story about these, I think they were two brothers, I'm not sure, who are breaking out of prison, and I thought it looked pretty interesting. I mean, it looks pretty cool, so I'm pretty hyped for it. I've always enjoyed prison breakout games, even though there's not very many of them, but I think it's a really cool concept, and I'm glad somebody's finally taking advantage of that concept and trying to make something good out of it. So stay tuned and we'll see how well it comes out. Coming in at our number 4 spot is Shadow of War, or Shadow Mordor 2. And wow, this game, I cannot wait till it comes out. My number 1 favorite thing about the Shadow Mordor game so far is the Nemesis system. It is such an awesome system to have put in a game, and I think they execute it perfectly. And with the second one, they are just improving on the formula and making it bigger and more expansive, and so much more to do, so many different environments and so many different kinds of enemies and ways to take down bases. I cannot wait for this game. I saw I think it was like 80 minutes of gameplay of it, and it looked absolutely phenomenal, and I cannot wait for this game to come out. I'm not a huge fan of the Lord of the Rings series. I have seen all of them, but I never really felt really connected with them. But with this game, I feel really connected to it, and it looks like a lot of fun, so I cannot wait to jump into it. And our number 3 spot is Anthem, and if you haven't heard of this game or seen it, I'm not surprised. I didn't know anything about it until I actually watched it at E3. Anthem is BioWare's new game that they've been working on for a couple years now, and it is almost similar to Destiny in a way, but not really. It's kind of different. You can see some of the gameplay on the screen, and I think it looks really, really cool and a lot of fun if they did it right. I've always been impressed with BioWare's products, from Mass Effect to their Star Wars games to all kinds of games that they made. I've always liked their games, so hopefully this will also be the case. It looks like just a giant action-packed, open-world, online, fun experience. Graphically, it looks absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to try this game out either. Now, coming into my number 2 and number 1 spots, these are my most highly anticipated, and these are going to be the ones that I am probably going to talk about the most and am going to concentrate on the most. In our number 2 spot, we have Assassin's Creed Origins. Now, I have been a long-term Assassin's Creed fan since the original Assassin's Creed 2. I didn't really like the first Assassin's Creed, but Assassin's Creed 2 was really when the series came into its own and started to really develop a system and a story that people liked and I liked. I loved Assassin's Creed 2, and I cannot wait to play another Assassin's Creed game. In recent years, their games have been kind of like subpar to their predecessors, so hopefully Assassin's Creed Origins will bring back that wonderful old style Assassin's Creed that I loved when I was younger and still love to this day. I really hope the fact that this one is taking place in ancient Egypt, I really, really hope that's gonna really change the gameplay and add something new to the same beloved formula, and just really bring the series back to what it's supposed to be, the amazing, stealthy, old world style of the game. I mean, it's really a system of its own. I don't really know how to describe it, but if you're also excited, leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys think about Assassin's Creed Origins. Coming in at our #1 spot is going to be Sea of Thieves. As soon as I heard about this game, I was absolutely impressed. I have wanted a open world online pirate game for so very long, and I've never found a decent one. And finally Xbox is releasing an exclusive that looks like it will fit the bill. I've always found like pirate culture and just different things that pirates did to be extremely interesting. I've always been a huge fan of Pirates of the Caribbean, and getting to see this game and seeing that I might actually be able to live out the dream of plundering and looting and taking on other ships and finding buried treasure, selling it in ports, all kinds of different pirate things. It absolutely excites me to my core. I cannot wait till this game comes out. I think I'm going to try to buy it on day one or wait a couple days to see the reviews of it and really get a sense of how good it is, and hopefully avoid the whole No Man's Sky syndrome that it seems to be giving off. So let's just keep our fingers crossed for Sea of Thieves. So guys, that was my E3 recap and my top 5 most anticipated games of 2017/2018, and also my top 5 games of E3. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a comment down below telling me what your favorite game of E3 or favorite moment of E3 was, and maybe we could have a little discussion about E3 down in the comment section below. For more content like this video, and also very different from this video, make sure to check out my channel. It is Woolly Mammoth Gaming, obviously. And if you are not yet subscribed, make sure to subscribe. I mean, I pump out new content pretty much every week, and if I don't, I give an excuse why. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.
I knocked on your bedroom door and waited for you to